With the fairly recent outbreak of COVID-19, many individuals have been asking, where did all of this come from? Well, let's take a deep dive and find out. Coronaviruses are actually groups of viruses that generally cause mild disease, such as the common cold or pneumonia. But there are types of coronaviruses that cause severe disease. These include the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus, known as SARS, first identified in China, the Middle East respiratory syndrome coronavirus, known as MERS, first identified in Saudi Arabia, and most recently the 2019 novel coronavirus, first identified in China. Initially, the most recent virus was found in a group of people with pneumonia who were in association with the seafood and live animal market in the city of Wuhan. Researchers have concluded that this coronavirus was a product of natural evolution and not genetic engineering. Here is a possible scenario that explains the origin of the coronavirus according to the Scripps Research Institution. Like previous coronaviruses, it emerged with humans contracting the virus after exposure to direct contact with a range of animals. For example, the MERS coronavirus is known to be transmitted from camels, and the SARS coronavirus from civet cats. The animal reservoir of the 2019 novel coronavirus is not yet known, although researchers have proposed bats to be the most likely reservoir, as it is very similar to a bat coronavirus. Despite there no being any documented cases of direct bat-human transmission, a most likely host would be between bats and humans. This brings us to wet markets. A wet market is a market that sells live meat, fish, produce, and other perishable goods. There is much speculation believing that the novel coronavirus originated at the Huanan seafood market in Wuhan, China. The fact of the matter is that the virus has not been verified to have infected humans at the wet market in Wuhan, but only that some of the first identified had a history of having visited the market. The issue itself is not the consumption of exotic meat, but rather the level and extent of human and animal interface that wet markets permit. Keep in mind what's known about the virus now might change in the future. So stay safe, and thanks for joining me on my deep dive journey. Oh, if you enjoyed this deep dive, please be sure to check out The Current that this was featured and a part of. They have a wonderful magazine show made for you guys. If you have any other suggestions for what to do a deep dive about, please be sure to write it in the comments if you like. And don't forget to take a deep dive.